So Marvel Snap's newest card is Black Swan, and she already got nerfed. Not exactly. This card was teased as a 3/5 in the reveal video. She came into the client today as a 2/3, but it's been confirmed that is not intended. They're going to change her back to a 3/5. They had previously said the 2/3 version wasn't good enough, so they made her a 3/5, giving her that nice efficient stat line to up the power level of this card. But I'm not going to let that stop me. I wanted to play some Black Swan today, so we put together this deck, which is sort of a Black Swan combo deck where you play that Black Swan on turn 5. Your 1-cost cards cost 0, of which you can see we have 5 of those. So you can dump all of those together on turn 6, and in this case, support that with a Spectrum or a Valkyrie, whereas normally you can't play big cards alongside that kind of zoo dump on the final turn. So you set up like Khazars and Blue Marvels proactively. In this case, you can actually support them immediately with those big follow-up cards. So we enabled the Spectrum here with a few ongoing cards. Of course, the Valkyrie is great in general at reacting to big stuff from the opponent, but also with things like Ant-Man, Khazar, or Captain America to support those stats and giving them that asymmetrical advantage over the opponent. Also helping out here are a few just kind of tempo plays. You can play out your Goose, your Captain America, your Ghost, and your Khazar early without compromising the big potential finish. I did change the curve of this deck a little bit with extra 3 drops to support the 2-cost Black Swan, whereas before I wanted extra 2 drops to support a 3-cost Black Swan on turn 5. So this might need a little tweak going into the 3-cost Black Swan whenever that change comes through. And this deck was really fun. It was really cool to pop off. You know, we had some like 30+ point turns on that final turn with all the 1-drops and Spectrum getting dumped. I can't say it performed super well. I actually did have a 63% win rate, and I was up a bunch of cubes. But there are bot games today. This is a new season, so there's a lot of bot games. So I don't know how many bot games I played, but it was enough to skew the stats. I'd say this deck was probably closer to 50-50 in reality against real opponents. So I think this is a cool idea. It was really fun, but probably needs a little bit more refinement. Maybe it needs the bigger Black Swan just to get you that higher base stat total. Probably just needs some tweaks to make this feel better. But still, Black Swan is promising. There were moments where it felt good to play her early, just cheating, you know, some stuff into play on turn 4. Certainly those big surprise moments can be a big cube gain advantage. The opponent doesn't really know what to expect. So I'm still high on the potential for this card, especially as a 3/5. So we'll see how she develops as more data rolls in. I mean, feel free to try this deck out. I think you'll have some fun. I don't think you'll lose a bunch of cubes or anything. You can definitely stomp some bots with this one, I know for sure. So some potential here, just needs some work probably to really get it to that next level. That said, still some really enjoyable games. All right, Titania is definitely a card we sit on. No question about that. Not even up for debate. Never gets played early. Not once in life. Oh, Black Swan, nice. Okay, so we've got a little hand coming together. Nor Dimension we can play with Ghost for sure. That's okay. Celine hits the Valkyrie. Does Valkyrie set herself? Yeah, all cards here actually, so the perfect target. Perfect target. Bifrost is chill. We don't care about that. Okay, good. Swan Spectrum hand coming together here. I wonder if Swan Valkyrie will make more sense or not against a junky deck, because we might have to like Valkyrie up a Goblin or something. We could maybe, well, no, we can't play the Valkyrie on 5 and the Swan on 5, so it's really just about, and I had a, by the way, I had a Blue Marvel in this deck as well, which I still think fits pretty nicely. It's just like you can't have too many big cards, I don't think. It's, you know, that's the sort of thing you figure out with refinement and experience. The Valkyrie seemed more impactful against big threats to me than the Blue Marvel did. To kind of have Spectrum if you're trying to go for proactive power going wide, and you have Valkyrie if you're trying to be reactive kind of thing. Yeah, there's the Green Goblin, which it is kind of a bad spot because I don't want to Valkyrie my Ghost. In theory, Ghost could be replaced with a smaller card that better supports Valkyrie, but Ghost is here because of Valkyrie. You know what I mean? Like, that's actually exactly why we have the Ghost. So if I play the Jhin in Nor Dimension, I actually overload on cards. It's a real shame we didn't hit like a Khazar here. We have a couple cards in the deck, Ghost, Captain America, Khazar, Goose, that we're kind of hoping to play more proactively. Could go Black Swan. Whoa, bro, I didn't know she had crazy lasers. Could try to go Ghost a turn early and just play the ones with Valkyrie next turn, but then I think you kind of lose out on the Titania maybe a little bit. Not always. Clearly there are ways to make Titania interesting. I mean, we can actually still play Valkyrie next turn too, though, if we want. Oh, maybe we should. Maybe we should just play it here. Bifrost is going to move everything right, so Valkyrie right's actually pretty nuts. I mean, it does buff the opponent a fair bit. We only gain a little bit on the back end via Spectrum too is the problem. So we are a bit susceptible. We're gonna set up for a monster final turn though, man. Well, I mean, a lot of cards. I don't know if it's enough power is the problem. I would sure love to wait on this Valkyrie. Also a little bit worried about Galactus, weirdly enough. If I went Valkyrie next turn instead, I guess actually that doesn't really help because I'd only ever have 12 right, which is what the opponent have. I kind of need the Spectrum to give me the edge here. Or maybe, well, no, not Kazar. It'd have to be Spectrum specifically, yeah. Well, I'm a little worried about, I guess not Galactus yet, although they did play a Jin, didn't they? I guess I am a little worried about Galactus potentially. I think I'd have a hard time beating that. Titania could throw off a Galactus in some cases, but not in this case because we don't have priority. Okay, that's definitely not a Galactus at least. Did play a card here, but it's probably a small one, right? Yeah, it's a small one. They've still got Jeff flexibility, so they can definitely still contest this, unfortunately. But maybe they won't account for the Spectrum? I don't know. We're gonna find out. Of course, we lost priority because of Ghost, so that's nice. I mean, I do like at the very least that they have to work for this, right? It's not free. Like, they either need to move out Jeff and add some power or something. The problem is, like, mid is a big gap for me right now. I'm adding, well, he's 4, but really 6. I'm adding 11. That's 9 to 7 technically, right? I mean, this is a big final turn, but it definitely doesn't feel like it's big enough. I'm worried about Eliath as well, maybe a little bit. Dude, they played so many freaking cards. Are you kidding me? Yeah, Viper's too big. Ravona's just a bit too big. Yeah, sadly, everything is just a bit too big. Really close, though, man. If we didn't have to Valkyrie early, I would have been so much happier. But we had to Valkyrie earlier. Did I say 11? I'm only at 9, bro. I did not do the math right here. Wait, we tied right. Hold up. Oh, we tied right. Viper's only +2. Let's freaking go. I didn't realize we tied right. Oh my God. Let's freaking go. I thought I said 11. I was +11 -2 is 9. I probably had that right in my brain. Just maybe misspoke, maybe not. Cool. Yeah. Okay. So how much power did we dump this turn? 6 and 7 is 13, and 6 is 19, and 5 is 24, and 2 is 26 power final turn. It's pretty good. Not like crazy, but pretty good. Hey, hit record, buddy. Almost forgot to hit record. But yeah, Ant-Man in cloning vats, as you see, is beautiful. We'll take those all day. Captain America's pretty good there too. We might want to leave one spot for surprise factor, whether that's Valkyrie. Spectrum definitely can be a surprise factor as well, so either way, that can be nice. Opponent is just passing so far. We are developing so much stuff. Technically, squirrels in DC can be a bonus. Let's keep that in mind. Death gone. Okay, so some kind of big discardy package. Black Swan is so nice to see, dude. Valkyrie here could be pretty important, so maybe we don't play Ghost here. Next turn, I think it's just Swan and Captain America. Captain America probably goes here, Swan can go here, and then just blow up that final turn with Valkyrie and stuff, right? Let's see. If it's a Hella deck, they're going to be big, but Ghost helps us make sure the Valkyrie always works. I like that that's pretty small already. So Valkyrie can be insane here. Valkyrie can be insane here. Squirrel can kind of cover here a little bit, maybe. I'm hoping we're just big enough left with just Ant-Mans and Captain Americas and stuff. Oh yeah, we called the right spot for the Valkyrie potentially. Jubilee gone. this Valkyrie, dude. Let's go. This is perfect. We lost priority anyway this game, but I mean, the only downside here, right, is sort of, good God, dude, this is nuts though, for the record. This is crazy. Ant-Man is actually smaller than Titania. Maybe we oughta Titania here. It still works totally fine. So we got Squirrel here is +4. Ant-Man, yeah, okay. This is actually just nuts. I hope we're big enough to cover. I don't know, man. We're covering all 3 spots pretty compellingly here. It's just Sif again. Are they looking for like a Hela maybe? That could be a game winner. Just Blade again. Okay, that's not too bad. Yeah, we're just monstrously large. I mean, this is a ridiculous power dump, dude. The Valkyrie reset's crazy. It's just perfect. Cloning Vats really made this even more spicy, you know? But just completely nutty game anyway. Yeah, that's this deck doing its thing perfectly. Cool. All right, Black Swan in hand. Pretty good stuff. I almost put Martyr in this deck, by the way, but it just seemed too risky. But I don't know. I've actually admittedly been filling up more than I expected. I don't think it hurts to show the opponent the Black Swan, by the way, because they're gonna see it anyway before it matters. That's one thing about this card. It just kind of show its hand, you know, as such. Hellfire Club is a pain, yeah. We can put a Spectrum there. Double Khazar is also pretty cool. I cannot play that yet, bro. If that's what you're thinking, bro, don't do that. Don't do that. The Black Swans don't really scale well for me, is my big hesitation. Like Khazar on 4, can't really put a Khazar in on 5. I could put a Khazar in on 6 if I thought it made more sense, but it does not without Squirrel Girl for sure. Yeah, I mean, I think this is pretty free at the moment. We don't have a Squirrel Girl yet. It is just limiting me a little bit. Like, these demons are so freaking big, you know? How do I beat these other than Valkyrie, I guess? Valkyrie's actually a good way to beat them now that I say that. Maybe this is a Valkyrie turn 6 instead of a Spectrum turn 6. In which case, this Ant-Man's probably free here, which, by the way, nice little curve fill. Yeah, so next turn would be Black Swan plus whatever, hopefully a Goose or something, or a 3-drop, which normally she's supposed to be 3, I think, so. Oh, Valkyrie right now also makes a lot of sense, though, jeez. Well, I can actually play, if I want to just skip the Black Swan here, I can play Valkyrie right now on 5 mid and play it again next turn. That Sentry's moving, too, so it might even move right. I mean, Ant-Man gives me an edge a little bit, but it depends on not if like Sentry rolls here, you know? Do they play like an Annihilus here to prevent the Sentry from rolling in, or do they want the Sentry to roll in, you know? It's a couple questions. Without a Swan though, it's like, do I just ever get enough juice out of this? But also, like, these move into places I don't want them to move. I think it needs to be Valkyrie, to be honest, but it's just weird. But I only get Valkyrie plus 1 card. Oh, they played a card here. That's great news for us. And now they see the Valkyrie too. Let's go, man. I love you, buddy. The problem is, of course, if they have something like an Eliath, we just lose, right? I mean, if they don't have an Eliath, we're okay. I like that we use the Black Swans here just for tempo. Like, that Ant-Man we weaved in alongside the Khazar seemed so innocent, right? It seemed like such an insignificant play, and in reality, it's gonna win the game. Yeah, that's cool. The Black Swan tempo play just kind of made this happen. Cool, dude. Valkyrie MVP, by the way. Just such a good card. Ooh, why is my portrait? Why am I Swarm? I just saw that, or Blade. That's Blade, I think. Why am I Blade? Oh, I think I actually remember. I remember opening this in the pack opening. I must have accidentally hit like mark this as your favorite or whatever. I gotta go turn that off. That's gonna annoy me to high heaven. So we do have Black Swan in hand, which honestly TVA is kind of insane with. we'll play Goose first. I don't think Goose actually really matters much, at least in a TVA game. I mean, potentially a little bit, yeah, but probably not much. I actually want to lose priority though, because I want to be able to play Titania really safely. That seems very good for the opponent's like Carnage or whatever. I can't win left without some help. I wonder if a Shauna is ever worth it in the stack. I don't think with the Spectrum package it makes as much sense, but rude. Oh my goodness, dude. Jeez. Oh, Squirrel Girl can steal left for me though. I mean, is there any chance this opponent has like some insane thing that beats this 10 power here? Like, come on, dude. It's 10 power. Come on. Polaris doesn't matter. Okay, sweet. Well, wait, hold up. Yeah, we win left. Yeah, we're fine. Yeah, we're fine. Woo! Black Swan. Thank you, dude. Black Swan actually coming in clutch early. I gotta change my picture, man. Why did they think it was me? They should know better. He just doesn't use a weird blade swarm portrait or whatever that is. Okay, can we get a Kazar one time? We can. Nice. Just cheat that into play is awesome. So this is a sick Black Swan hand. Really nice. Oh man, Kazar there would have been cool too. Captain America'd still be good. Oh my god, this Black Swan hand, please. Squirrel's good there. We don't have anything big we need to play in Onslaught Citadel, so Goose is cool. Maybe limits the opponent playing something spicy. This could be like a Red Skull deck. This could be a bot too. I don't know. I never know anymore. Cosmo left is actually fine. It just means no Spectrum there, but most of our cards don't really care. Yeah, if we don't get... I'm gonna go and play one Squirrel here so that I can still play like maybe a Captain America alongside a couple 1-drops next turn, particularly the ongoing ones. If we don't get a Black Swan, you know, this is a little better, I think. If we do get a Black Swan, this probably feels a bit wasted, but it's okay. This does give us priority as well, which kind of sucks. Dude, Punisher, are you kidding me? That is so good against my deck. Oh, we got the Black Swan. Sad day indeed. Can I win mid against Punisher? Ant-Man's pretty spicy with Citadel. Guess we are also losing priority a bit, which is kind of cool. I mean, Spectrum has to go right. Oh my god, dude, this bot is balling out right now. Howard me. Dude, am I about to lose to this bot? No way, right? No way. No way to lose to the bot, dude. No way. I refuse to believe it. Ant-Man's big enough, I trust. Watch Eliath incoming. Onslaught definitely wins right, but we win everywhere else, we're fine. Dude, this bot about got me, dude. I mean, I know this is probably a bot game. It may be not the most exciting. I'm probably gonna keep it in the video because it is really showcasing just how much power this deck can dump. Right, when it lines up. Seems like it lines up against the bots more often, but I mean, Onslaught Citadel is a little unfair, but even without it, this is a 5, 6, 25, and 5 is 30. And we could have had Squirrels too, for the record, which on average would have been about 37 power dumped on the final turn. Okay, we'll hold our ones. Oh, I do like playing Howard on one though. Oh, I just wasn't paying attention. Looking at a tweet. I should have played Howard on one, probably. He's the one we like to play early in this deck, I think. Goose can shut down a high Evo deck in Mojo World and maybe let us win this sort of for free. Although that said, they do still have like Cyclops. There's enough stuff they can start to get in there, but maybe it's hard for them to finish it. Pretty good Spectrum hand, but Valkyrie might be better against a high Evo deck. I just realized Bifrost is here. Dude, Mojo World is not happening with these cards. I gotta pay attention, dude. Oh, Bifrost Kunlun's insane, though. Did we just dump 4 1-drops in Bifrost? Titania is like a little risky there, I guess. Sort of cool, though, right? They're all 3 buffed by Spectrum, too, so Kunlun would be crazy high-powered. And then we just try to win Mojo World, maybe? Kyra's fine. I thought about putting Kyra in this deck instead of, like, Captain America or Ghost, but it just seemed to make more sense as is. The Titania is interesting, right? Because if the opponent wants to take Kunlun, they're gonna often just give me the Titania back, although they can kind of time it well. Maybe we save the Titania for Mojo World. I think 3 of these plus the Spectrum is still pretty sick. How often? I don't. Oh no, dude, no! Oh, I was gonna say, I don't know if I've ever actually seen Bifrost in a Kunlun before, but the opponent just completely screwed me, dude. Now Mojo World gets a little more painful as well, sadly. I mean, Titania's technically safe here, but it depends a little bit on priority and timing because Limbo is weird. I mean, Valkyrie can't go there, so the Sunspot's actually a pretty monster threat. Does he have any small cards left to play? They have a Cyclops? Just thinking like maybe they're literally locked out of that. They could maybe technically be locked out. I could send over the Titania early and then pull it back late and just always win Mojo World though, right? That's actually pretty cool. If they don't play here this turn, which they definitely might not, they often can skip this turn, then I can send over the Titania and just rip it back and win that guaranteed, right? Like just wait till I play a card and we just win no matter what. So then it's about winning the next spot, which could be a Valkyrie play, but I need a small card to go with the Valkyrie, which currently I don't actually have. Swan or a Squirrel? Well, I guess I could play Khazar with any of these, so that'd be fine if I trust the Khazar. In which case I'd be playing the Spectrum now. Oh, but literally, dude, I literally forgot. Yeah, so we could play Captain America mid and Khazar left. I don't know if that's gonna be enough though, because I'd rather play Valkyrie, right? Because Valkyrie's gonna be better against their big stuff usually. So happy. Yeah, see, I wish I could have played the Valkyrie here. We really don't trust Captain America, right? Like, there's no way this is big enough. Oh, he's got to go left anyway. There's no way Khazar is big enough. Can Khazar mid actually steal this if I just do this? I'm adding 7 off the Khazar and the Ant-Man. That's 18 plus 3. Dang if it's not close. What if I do Captain America? Oh, I can't play Khazar left though. Goose is screwing me, dude. I don't think 11 here is enough. It only ties a Scar, and then Scar plus whatever, right? Scar plus something wins. Man, if we had drawn Black Swan or Squirrel Girl, we would be owning this game because Valkyrie would be playable mid. Having to play a card to get this Titania back, it just means Kunlun never wins, right? It's just not big enough. It's just not big enough. Yeah, it's hold. Dang it, dude. Like literally either of the other 2 draws win me this game. That's so frustrating, dude. That's so frustrating. And we were so close with Khazar too, like 21 mid is so close. I literally just lost a 1-3 though. Because Black Swan and Squirrel Girl both would have been playable left, Valkyrie mid. But I need 2 cards to win, right? I gotta be able to play Valkyrie plus a card. Valkyrie Captain America doesn't get there. Okay, Howard, we will definitely play you early, and we will not do it in Oscorp Tower because we're smart gamers. We're gonna click you every turn like geniuses. We do like Goose. We do like Khazar early. We just really need that kind of Black Swan setup. Oh, Death. Probably unplayable, but I don't know. Maybe the opponent's a destroy deck, right? That could be cool. Bit of an equalizer. Seems unlikely with Jeff, though. We got Ant-Man incoming, and then we got Squirrels incoming. Ant-Man right is nuts, especially with Khazar. Oh, Khazar can't go right. Well, still good, I guess, but Squirrels is good too. Khazar on 5 doesn't work if we have Black Swan, so we'll probably go Khazar on 4 left. Maybe mid, I don't know. Valkyrie right would be cool too, but Lockjaw. Lockjaw and the Goose is certainly very good for them because they can... Yeah, Titania. We still have no chance to hit Swan, so we're playing a non-Swan game. So probably going to want to stack Ant-Man right. Which means actually I want to play this. I can play Khazar Ant-Man again. And then hope that Spectrum's enough? Boy, I don't know. Doesn't seem like it's gonna be enough. Kind of wish I could play squirrels this turn because I don't have time to play them next turn, but I don't want to lose this last spot. I think it needs to be Ant-Man specifically to beat the Lockjaw here. Beta Ray Bill. Are they gonna have a Jane this turn? Maybe we go mid and just give up the Beta Ray Bill spot in anticipation of Spectrum mid here. Jane mid would put them at 11. Did they already hit the hammer? That's a legendary card, right? Or, you know, legendary border, orange border. They just naturally hit the hammer. What gods, dude. I wish I was this good at the game, to be honest. They just naturally hit the hammer into Jane. Can you believe this garbage, dude? Can you believe this garbage, dude? I mean, we have a chance to win, but I think it's pretty tough to be honest. I mean, left is gone, we know, but it's can right win with +8 and can mid win with plus what, 13? It's not impossible. 7's an ask for them. I mean, it's an ask. I think it's a possibility. Shame we missed the Swan this game. Could have been spicier. I don't know how spicy though, to be honest. Probably not that spicy. Death at 7 from Quinjet's pretty funny. Oh, great, thanks. I mean, I don't know. The opponent's definitely hesitating, and I can't blame them, right? It's definitely a game. Like it's not nothing here. We pumped out a ton of power on these Ant-Men, man. I think right is actually safe. It's mid that becomes the risky point now. If they just played like what, like an Odin mid or something, they could just outpower me 24-23, I think. Because we're going to 17 plus 6, right? Yeah, 23. We did hit a full ongoing suite because of the cloning vats. I mean, they're really hesitating. This might be, I mean, it'd be hard for them to just call a blind Odin mid, you know? I mean, you can still play a hammer right, so it wouldn't be bad. It's just maybe you think like Odin right's better, right? Vision left. I can't believe you went left. Maybe they were thinking about Shang-Chi support. Yeah, I bet that's exactly what it was. They were thinking about Shang-Chi, which is great, dude. I love that, dude. I love that we benefit from the Shang-Chi, even though we don't have Shang-Chi. Or maybe, I guess they weren't thinking about Valkyrie because I don't know, would have to dump a ton of stuff, dude. I love that we benefit from Shang-Chi. He just his existence gets us cubes. Great stuff, dude. Potato. I like that name. It does kind of look like a potato. That's pretty funny. All right, this is an interesting hand. Sakar, Kazar is the only result I love. Ant-Man's fine. It's just not, you know, not cheating a lot or anything. Kazar, wave. Sadly too early to help. 3-4 is good though. If we can hit Black Swan and maybe 1 or 2 1-drops to go with it, that's nice. It's kind of interesting, right, with this deck. Like, there is a, for now I think we like Ghost a little better. I mean, do I want to try to contest Throne Room or not? It's hard because if they have a big boy, I can't really outscale the big boy, especially if it's like Darkhawk. Although Wave Zabu doesn't make me think Darkhawk as much. Maybe we go at it. I don't know. Iron Lad's moving right, so that's not even a concern. Super Scroll. Okay, we gotta be mindful of Goose. Oh, the ghosts, I guess, just cancel each other out, right? No, we went Kazar on this one, I think. So Ghost actually does beat Iron Lad, at least in Throne Room after a Spectrum. I'm just in on this right now, though, dude. I don't know. We are in. Super Scroll, hopefully it doesn't matter much to them with Kazar. Now, if they have 2 ghosts, do they win, right? That's the question. Does the double ghost make more difference? I don't know. It'd be funny if it did. Okay, so yeah, this is a scenario where since we didn't hit Black Swan, we need to play our 1-drops. Let's not go at this Iron Lad if we don't have to, right? So I think we just try to finish on a Spectrum here and hope it's enough. I'm certainly not confident it's enough mid, I'll tell you that, because if they play a big card here, they're gonna basically doubly benefit. Oh, the magic coming in. Oh, that could certainly change things a little bit. Okay, that is again not a big card. Still don't really know what my opponent is up to either. So Hitman's 5, Ghost is 5. They both go to 7. If 7 does end up being the biggest hit, by God, are we happy, people? I think we just play these, right? It's a pretty big debuff on Iron Lad. Yeah, well, he gets Ant-Man help though. So we'd have 7 and 5 is 12, and they would have 6 and 9 is 15. So if I played the Spectrum here, we would be able to win. And we're drawing Black Swan, which means unplayable top deck. I mean, this still adds a fair bit of power left as well via the Spectrum. So I don't know. I guess we'll see. Oh, these are 4. I forgot they also have. Wait, what is that from? Oh, Captain America. I forgot about freaking Captain America. Although this is actually still technically enough. I don't know what this is, though. I guess we'll see. I forgot about Captain America. Miss Marvel. Okay. Mystique. Oh, that is actually a ton of power mid. Are they going to protect that with this last card? I wonder what this is. I think we're good right and left at the moment, though. Let's see what this card is. Onslaught! Not enough to win right, though. They would have been better off with the Onslaught left, perhaps. Although I guess it still wouldn't have done anything. Yeah, he went to 8 or 9 actually because of the double Captain America, and he took the throne room buff, but it didn't matter. We went elsewhere. So cool. Weird game. Black Swan came in a little late, unfortunately. I think she would have been a little messed up by the magic anyway, so probably didn't matter much. Subterranea. I mean, we are better at Subterranea than most decks, so if assuming a symmetrical or, you know, better game, like, we're in a decent spot. Oh my, you don't want to see it every turn though, bro. It's actually unbelievable. I mean, it's unbelievable. My Subterranea luck is actually unfreaking believable. I cannot believe it. Rock number 3. I can't wait to see you, buddy. I don't know if even spreading these out makes any sense. If we get a Kazar, it does, I guess. Orcus Forge is cool. Can definitely fill the curve into rocks. That said, I want to put this Captain America with these rocks to start at least. Next turn I can still have a decent play if I need to. Spectrum has got Captain America, Goose, and Squirrels at the moment. Okay. Well, alright. I guess I have the rocks to fill in the wide board plays, huh? Alright, Black Swan, Spectrum. I mean, is that worth the surprise factor? Maybe just better off getting some Sentinels now. We can still just play this pig later. Okay. I mean, I get 2 Sentinels and a pig next turn. Beast. Interesting. Beast doesn't get buffed, though, by the Elsa in that case. It's also being cheaper doesn't really do much. Hey, what do you know? Another rock. Oh, wait, this costs 1 now. Oh, hold up. Whoa, that's a weird... It costs... I don't know, it doesn't matter. I can afford to play it. It's just weird. I just don't know what the weirdness is about. It's just weirdness. Guess we just spread these out and give ourselves a Spectrum play. Why does this cost 1, bro? It cost 1 and I had it discounted to... No, it was still 1 when the Spider Ham hit it. But Black Swan sees it as a 0 with a modified cost instead of as a 1, I guess. Okay. That's kind of weird, but whatever. Black Swan and Beast together, dude. They are going for some giga cheap cards. I cannot believe my freaking ability to hit. I'm adding 8, 10 here is 15. Doesn't really feel safe. I wish I was adding more left, but I'm ahead by 9, so maybe it's okay. How many rocks does the opponent have, dude? I don't know what's going on. I have hit 4 of the 5 rocks, though. I know that. I don't think the opponent has hit 4 of the 5 rocks. What do you want to bet? Okay, so we got right easy. We actually also tie mid, so it's gonna be a tiebreaker game. Oh, Annihilus? Bro, Annihilus wins the tiebreaker. No, it wins by 1 point? Dude, dude, no. I can't, dude. I'm dying right now, dude. I can't do it, dude. Oh my god. Okay, we love Goose early, and this is... Oh, I thought that said Goose mistake. I think it says God's mistake. I thought it said Goose. I was like, how appropriate, Goose mistake. Celine is ruining my Squirrel Girl, not my Goose, thankfully. Yeah, Goose here. We'll want to play Spectrum somewhere else anyway on 6, so Goose here actually makes some sense. Maybe prevent them from playing like a big, you know, big card there. They might want to play on 5. Oh wow, what a call, dude. What a call, man. Murder World Hood, just brutally good. That's genius level stuff. So without finding a Black Swan, it's probably gonna be hard to play Howard and Squirrel Girl. I guess on turn 5 we can. It's not bad. Valkyrie though too, man. I wouldn't mind playing a Valkyrie left. That's pretty good. Oh, I can't with Goose, idiot. Spectrum would be best mid, right? If I'm gonna go for a singular threat mid, which... Ooh, Valkyrie Void could be spicy. They may not expect that. That's actually pretty cool. No Black Swans. I think we just stack up here with yeah, I think we just stack up here with ongoing cards for Spectrum. I think we're probably going Valkyrie then instead of... This is really not that powerful, but are they going to add more power here or not? And can I maybe just win? Maybe they're planning to win mid and right, and I just win this with a Valkyrie surprise sort of thing. Is this an Annihilus already? It's Hobgoblin. Oh, dang, dude. Valkyrie mid now, too, looks cool. Shoot, bro. What do I do? I guess I Valkyrie mid because that's a guarantee. Right now, the Void is not a guarantee. Like, we're ahead here technically, right? So, hey, Black Swan, right on time. Even if they play an Annihilus here, they'd have 9 and we'd have 10 because of Khazar, right? Yeah, nice. Okay, cool. And if they didn't have an Annihilus, you know, this was better because Void still, you know, still loses them, right? Basically, this beats Annihilus and non-Annihilus plays. Valkyrie, thank you. That is a big power swing, dude. The Hobgoblin gains 11 and the Sentry loses 7, an 18-point Valkyrie. Not to mention, of course, the other cards too. So even more than that.